G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video we're going to be doing the team building guide for the new AGL Base Vegeta, Dirty Fireworks Vegeta, whatever you want to call him. No restrictions on him, so he looks like he's going to be really valuable to a lot of these teams. So before we jump into it, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content. I do team building guides for all the new units that come out or EZAs. So jumping into the details for this Vegeta here, as you can see, we've got a couple of teams. We've got Planet Namek Saga, Gifted Warriors, and Human Deeds. So those three are the Vegeta's leads. And then we also have Dragon Ball Seekers, Pure Saiyans, Vegeta Family, Planetary Destruction. So a couple teams there. And then for his links, we got Saiyan Warrior Race, Royal Lineage, Prodigies, Brutal Beatdown, Saiyan Lineage, Prepare for Battle, and Fierce Battle. So a couple really common links in there as well, but no crazy good linking partners. We haven't got any 6 or 7s. So we jump down straight into the 5s. As you can see, we've got AGL King Vegeta here. Obviously can be really solid with his support, orb changing, and damage reduction. We've got the physical Raditz. Obviously, he's a unit that hasn't been really great since his, introduction to the game, but you never know if he gets an EZA at some point. Being a Pure Saiyans leader could definitely be really valuable. We've got the TEQ Blue Vegeta, Heroes unit. So we've got the TEQ Battle of Gods Rage Vegeta that goes into Super Saiyan 2. He is a support class unit, but unfortunately he's sort of fallen off with his defensive capabilities at the moment. We've also got the INT Namek Saga Vegeta, so a unit that we definitely think could be EZAing very soon. So hopefully he does, and if he's insane, that'd be a massive buff to this Vegeta, especially if this guy gets like some good slot 1 capabilities there. And then we've also got the INT Broly and Paragus, so a Pure Saiyan support class unit, which is always really valuable. Then jumping into our 4 linking partners, we have the newly EZA'd TEQ Goku and Vegeta. So maybe if you're running some type of Pure Saiyan team, they could come along together there. We got the INT Goku from when you get the revive off with Vegeta and you turn into him. So again, if that EZA comes, he could be a valuable option there. We got the TEQ Broly, so that's the EZA one. Shares the same links in base or legendary Super Saiyan. So that's handy there because his offense is just beyond insane. We've also got the STR Goku Vegeta, the TEQ Broly, who is another unit that doesn't have any restrictions on him. So he's going to be like almost a must run in a lot of these teams. Into Evolution Blue Vegeta, who is going to provide a revive for a lot of these teams as well. And a lot of these teams you just want to be bringing diverse abilities. A revive's one of those, obviously. So continuing on with our 4 links here, we've got the TEQ Vegeta when he goes into Super Saiyan. Remember, they do share the same name, so they can't link until you do get that transformation off there. We've got the STR GT Duo, the INT Vegeta and Trunks, the INT Super Saiyan GT Vegeta. Now, that's a unit that I feel like would have to be coming up on his EZA very soon, and giving his orb changing, he will be a very impactful unit when he EZAs, I feel like. So definitely looking forward to that one. Physical Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, again, someone we're waiting for the EZA for. And then we've also got the SDR Super Vegeta as well. So Super Vegeta being a Pure Saiyan's lead, even if it isn't for a 200% there. So then in our 3 linking partners, some more partners for this Vegeta. So we've got the physical Super Saiyan Trio, TEQ Broly when you do transform into Legendary Super Saiyan, which also means we had the INT Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, the STR Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, STR Tours, and then also the AGL Broly too. So as you can see here, absolute top tier options. So to at least be sharing a number of links with these units is going to be really impactful because you've got your best units in the game pretty much in this little section right here. So the first team that we're going to look at is the AGL Vegeta team, and I will say that a number of the team builds following this are just variations of the AGL Vegeta leader skill. As you saw, he's not on the craziest amount of teams, so we are sort of a little bit limited in our options of building here. So we've got AGL Vegeta in our leader slot here. We've got the INT Evolution Blue Vegeta, the TEQ EZA Broly, the TEQ Worldwide Celebration Broly, AGL King Vegeta, and then also the STR Broly as well. So for this team here, I was teetering with the idea of not running the AGL Vegeta on rotation, but for this one we will be. So I'd be rocking him with the INT Evolution Blue Vegeta, and then on the other rotation I'd be going with the two TEQ Brolys together. Their offensive power is just so insane. So using them two together as a combo will be really impactful, especially when you take into account that we're going to have two really good support options here with AGL King Vegeta, who will also be orb changing, so that will help with the nuking ability of the AGL Vegeta, while providing that pure Saiyan support. And then we've got the STR legendary Super Saiyan Broly, who again is a rainbow orb changer, but also provides that big old support too. So I think this team could be a bit dicey on the slot 1 with the AGL Vegeta and the INT Evolution Blue Vegeta, but just in terms of quality units to bring in slot 1s on this team, yeah, unless you're bringing like another INT Broly or something like that to run in slot 1. But yeah, I wanted to keep those for the upcoming team builds, I guess, if that makes sense. So the next team build here we have is if you completely lean into the AGL Vegeta as a floater, and it's pretty much just support around the Brolys. So as you can see here, it's still going with the AGL Vegeta leader skill. We then have the TEQ LR Broly, the TEQ Easy A Broly, the STR Super Easy A, the INT Broly. So obviously for this one you would have had to have pulled all of the, both of the new Brolys, and then we've also, again, just going with AGL King Vegeta here. So the rotations of this one would be the TEQ Broly, as in the TEQ Transforming Broly, with the Super Easy A STR Broly, and then the TEQ Easy A Broly with the INT Broly. So the reason you have to do that is because obviously the INT Broly and the STR Super Easy A Broly, they are unable to link together. So by doing this, you'll be floating the AGL Vegetas with their orb changing, and then also floating King Vegeta with his orb changing and support as well. So I think this team will operate pretty well. It's going to work a lot better once you get the revive off for the INT Broly. But yeah, I think team should perform pretty well here. So another variation of the team build for the AGL Vegeta is rocking with him as a floater again. And filling out the team a little bit differently. So we've got AGL Vegeta as our lead here. We've got the TEQ Vegeta, which starts in base and then transforms into Super Saiyan there. We've also got the INT Evolution Blue Vegeta again. Really good unit. You could pretty much just slap him on any team that you really wanted to. We've got the physical Goten and Trunks. Gone with TEQ Trunks, obviously that could always be the INT Trunks as well, and then the TEQ Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks too. So for this one, it'd be a rotation of the TEQ Vegeta with INT Evolution Blue Vegeta. Now the handy thing there is that you run TEQ Vegeta in slot 1, and you're never going to run into the issue of having no links active with the AGL Vegeta. Then on the other rotation, it would be the physical Goten and Trunks with the TEQ Trunks. So when you get the physical Goten and Trunks fully built up, but from memory they get to 80% chance to dodge, which is obviously insane. They have that turn of guaranteed dodge. They can really cook. You get the unit super with the Trunks on rotation as well, which is super valuable. And then you go with the TEQ Gotenks for his dodging and support in slot 3. Now you could always change TEQ Gotenks to someone like INT Gotenks, or the INT Goten. Obviously, it depends on who you have available to you. So the next team we're going with is a INT Broly team. So uncontrollable power / planetary destruction here. So we've got INT Broly as our leader. We've got the AGL Vegeta, the TEQ Broly, physical Janemba, the STR Cell Max, and then the INT Hirudegon as well. So for this one here, you have to run the Vegeta on rotation. So because otherwise you can run into the issue of Cell Max not having his full passive active, and that really does limit him a lot. So for this one, it would be the TEQ Broly with the AGL Vegeta as one rotation, and then physical Janemba with the STR Cell Max as the other. So it means you're going to be floating both your leader and your friend INT Broly. That he will work perfectly fine as a floater there. You'll have two domains available to you, because when you get the Brolys on rotation with Cellmax and Janemba, you'll have that uncontrollable power fulfillment there, so you'll be able to pop them on that. And then you just got INT Gun floating with his as a movie bosses to fulfill Cellmax's requirement. He's just a dodging defensive stacker. So I think this one would work really, really well. Obviously, you've also got the revives with the INT Brolys as well. And you could run this one if you didn't have the INT Broly. So you could rock the TEQ Broly as well, and that would fulfill the leader skill as well. So it gives you a secondary option there. And then the final team build we've got here is the TEQ Vegeta team build. So Super Saiyan / Vegeta family here. So we've got the TEQ Vegeta, we got the Super Saiyan Trio, the Physical Gogeta, the AGL Broly. Obviously that could get exchanged for any other Super Saiyan unit that you wanted to run really. Then you got the AGL Vegeta and the INT Evolution Blue Vegeta again. So for this one, it'll be a TEQ Vegeta on each rotation to rock as a slot 1, and then you'd have the physical Super Saiyan Trio on one of those rotations. And then honestly, it's up to you. You could go with Broly, you could go with INT Evolution Blue Vegeta. I'd probably go with Broly on rotation with the TEQ Vegeta, and then that means you're going to be able to float the physical Gogeta and the INT Evolution Blue Vegeta, who will be able to fulfill the Super Saiyan Trio's passive to get their support by being either movie heroes or our struggle category. So that'll work there. And then you'll just have the Dirty Fireworks Vegeta floating with the support. With the orb changing, sorry, not support. So this team would also be able to work really, really effectively. The fact that TEQ Vegeta is able to sit in slot 1 makes building around him so much easier. So those are the team builds, guys. If I was going to go for my favourite, I think something like this, where you're running Vegeta as a floater, is probably going to be the most effective way, or some sort of variation of INT Broly's team as well. I know those are pretty heavily reliant on a lot of new units, but I think those team builds should really cook. So let me know your thoughts on the builds down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.